Hi, I'm John Brownlee, and today I'm sitting here looking at a live well full of bait, one of my favorite things. Everybody knows live bait is incredibly, fantastically wonderful, and it works great, but the main thing about live bait is you got to keep them frisky, you got to keep them healthy. And the number one thing that people do that hurts their bait is put too many in a well. You can't overload your well. If you do, they're not going to get enough oxygen, they're not going to thrive, and they're not going to be fresh when you throw them out there for a fish to eat, and it won't work as well. So, don't overload the well. It's everybody's tendency to want to put as many as possible, cram them all in there so there's more fish flesh than water in the well. It's not a good idea. And the only way you know how much your well will hold is through trial and error. But make sure that your well has a good flow, good circulation, there's no dead zones in the well, and that it properly drains as well. That's a big problem because a lot of wells overload, overflow, and can cause safety hazards as well as killing your bait. So make sure that your well operates properly, because a fresh live bait is about as good as it gets in terms of effectiveness when fishing. We're going to grab one right now and throw them out there and see if that's true. Okay, we've got a bait on. We're going to throw them out here and see if we can't find a hungry snook or a redfish. I'm using Penn's Spinfisher V live liner model, which has a lever back here which allows you to free spool the reel so the fish can eat it for a little while. You can either flip it by hand to engage the drag or just turn the handle. But it's an amazing device that lets you feed a fish a little bit before you set the hook. See if we can find a hungry one. I'm John Brownlee. Thanks a lot.